there is a player who turned the MLS from a dying league to the second highest attendance on earth. By just looking at that stat, you'd think Messi is the greatest thing to happen to the league. But beneath all of the flashy players and TV deals, the MLS is hiding a dark secret. The same secret that Pele hid 50 years ago. And in exactly 2.5 years, it'll be exposed to the entire world. The lies, the scams, and the real reason why American football will die in 913 days. Before Messi joined Inter Miami CF, the MLS was irrelevant. Even fans of the league preferred football and basketball. That all changed on the 15th of July, 2023. The greatest of all time takes his talents to South Beach in a transfer that would change the league forever. But it isn't necessarily a good change. It all started perfectly. Messi scored in his first game. But it's not even about that. Look at who was in the crowd. LeBron James, Serena Williams, DJ Khaled. The very next game, Leonardo DiCaprio, James Harden, Tom Holland, Prince Harry. These are huge names, not the kind you'd expect to see at an MLS game on Tuesday night, one that would usually attract no more than 20,000 people. But there's one key difference: Messi. Remember that, he's the difference. Because all of these world-famous celebrities, and even the average people in the stands, they're not there to support their local team. They're there for a product, an event. I can tell you firsthand, when my local team faced Miami, I was surrounded by people who didn't know the first thing about football. But that's the whole point. The league decided to backstab the true fans and fill up stadiums with whoever was willing to spend the money. And so far, it's worked flawlessly. Attendance skyrocketed, even above some of the top European leagues. But when you read the fine print, the house of cards comes crashing down. When Inter Miami travel for away games, ticket prices increase by up to 1,000%. But these people aren't paying $500 to watch the Chicago Fire or Austin FC. They're paying to watch a 38-year-old with a contract that's slowly running out. But here's the math that they don't want you to do. Messi signed a contract extension that keeps him at Miami until the end of the 2028 season. That's 913 more days of pure entertainment. When that's over, well, so is the hype for the MLS. Because you might think that Messi's arrival has increased ticket sales all over the league, and that's not your fault. The MLS wants you to think that. Look at this. Last season, they reported record-breaking attendances and revenues, but they conveniently didn't mention the outliers. Let's strip away the inflated prices at every game that Messi plays in, and when we do that, we find a much clearer message. The league is quietly flatlining and doing everything they can to hide it. Because this video isn't even about Messi in the first place. It's about how an organization abused his image and are about to pay the price. What do you think will happen in 2 years when fans who bought season tickets just for a chance to see Messi realize that they're now stuck paying to watch a team who they don't even care about? Well, the prices are going to collapse overnight, and even worse, attendances will vanish. But this isn't just bad for the individual clubs, because the league has a $2.5 billion TV deal with Apple TV, built entirely on Messi. When this deal was signed, people were confused. But as details leaked, it began to make sense. Because Messi is earning a percentage of the money every time you watch a game on Season Pass. For now, this deal benefits all three parties. The MLS increases its viewership, Apple TV becomes the only app where you can watch the GOAT play, and Messi himself pockets the extra money. When he leaves the league, though, is when things are going to get bad. MLS and Apple signed a 10-year deal, meaning that when Messi's contract expires, they'll still have to pay him for 4 more years. But without him in the league, where is that money going to come from? A survey revealed that a massive amount of MLS Season Pass subscribers are international, from outside the US. In simple terms, this means that they're not fans of American football, they're fans of Messi. On December 15th, 2028, them and thousands of others will cancel their subscriptions without a second thought, leaving the MLS hopeless. And that's the whole problem with the Messi model. It's not sustainable. They can try everything, Werner, Miller, Griezmann, but it won't matter, because they made the worst mistake a business can make. They gave themselves no room for growth, because there's only one other man in history that could compete with Messi on a football pitch, and by 2028, he'll have retired. The MLS created an unfillable hole when they brought in Messi, and they're about to see the consequences. But what if I were to tell you that, if you paid attention, this isn't all that surprising at all? Because before the MLS, there was the North American Soccer League. The sport was nowhere near as popular as it is today, and to try to fix that, the NASL bought Pele, basically the Messi before Messi. And at first, it worked. They expanded fast and started spending more money on more stars. But the second Pele left, it came crashing down. They realized that nobody in America cared enough about Beckenbauer or Alberto to watch a game, and the league collapsed. Today, the MLS is doing the same thing, spending billions on expansion teams and high-quality broadcasts, hoping that after the Messi hype is gone, the league will still be around. But if history is any indicator, that won't be the case. So why did I say the MLS will die in 913 days? Because on that day, the circus show that is Messi's Inter Miami will pack up and leave for good. From there, the decline won't be slow. Fans will delete Apple TV, they'll sell their season tickets at half the original price, and still, nobody will want them. The massive stadiums that were once filled by Messi's fans will suddenly struggle to reach 50% attendance. The league will become a wasteland, all because they sold their soul for a few years of jersey sales and viral clips. Lionel Messi isn't the savior of American football. He's the final act, and when that act is over, the secret will finally be exposed.